let's install some grommets. And yes, this is what I look like 90% of the time I sew. We're going to be installing the grommets on this panel centered. And in order to do that, we need to get our grommets. But here's some tools we're going to need. I have my 2 grommets. They'll be linked in my Amazon storefront. I like to have a craft knife of some sort. E6000 to hold these screws in. A silver marking pen, helpful, not needed. And some kind of screwdriver. I like this electric one. Another thing I use is this set of dies. They're like leather punch dies from Amazon, also in my store. We're gonna need one of these little doohickeys. Very useful in bag making, FYI. And then I'm gonna use this little contraption set here I got this from somebody whose dad made them a long time ago, and I don't remember, so I'm sorry. But we're gonna go ahead and switch out to that. And this is our press for our leather dies. As always, getting suspect stares from the cat. How dare you? Alright, go ahead and take out the screws. We're going to be drawing on our area. It is magnetized. You can demagnetize this thing. It's pretty cool. This is also on my Amazon shop, but it's not the best for all screws because sometimes maybe you strip screws if they're too little. I haven't stripped one yet, but it's a possibility. All right, so do you see in here? We need to cut out this area, including where the screws are. So here's my hack. I color on the part I need to cut out with the silver marking pen. You see? Now I'm gonna find the center-ish. Take this. I don't want to put this too far from the top because this is gonna be where my crossbody strap goes through. Push. Push it really good. See, now we got this. Look at that, perfect. Now, get to that, all right, calm down, ma'am. Now, open up your little packet here. I'm gonna get the circles. Okay, you ready? Got all the circles. Now what we're gonna do is take one that's a little bit bigger than this. Which I think if you look, I just kind of look in there and I'm like, oh, perfect. You can kind of see it's a little bit bigger than the hole, so that's the one we want to start with. And then we got to do these little side daubers. Probably this guy, huh? Oh, you can't see that one, but it looks like it's perfectly gone. Boop, over it. All right, these are our 2. Get this and place it on there perfectly. Hold on. Now to do this one. Okay, now we have these like little fray guys here, so I'm just gonna take my scissors and trim off. I'm gonna take some fray check since this is woven, and we're gonna like put it on the woven ends. So I'm just kind of putting some around these actual raw edges that are frayed. I mean, wild, but the fray check checks the fray. It's funny. Come on over, baby. So then you take this piece, your exterior, and you put it on there. Ooh, bad news, my friends. We kinda cut too much. It's fine. All right, so we got it perfectly placed here. Turn it over, make sure all your metal is open. Oops, sorry. See how the metal, stop, yeah. Bruh. Okay, so You can also super glue. I'm probably gonna get some super glue. Just a little bit of super glue in here. You can see there's like these little, what do you call them? Like spikes, I guess. Spikes on here. This is probably extra. You don't need to do all this, but because I overcut mine just a scooch. I just want to be able to like put it in and kind of squeeze it on there. We'll let it dry. Now, we're gonna, I like this glue, it's from Walmart. It has a brush and a squirt. Brush and nozzle. Perfect. Flip her over. And you're gonna put the plate right on top. This can be kind of hard. Make sure all your little lining is tucked in there. You can trim anything that goes like inside of the hole. You see that little spot? It's fine. Take your E6000, squirt it in there. You can, hold on. You can be messy with this stuff. Also, don't buy the big tube, buy the little tube, because this stuff, you only need so, what happens is the tube ends up failing, okay? Because it's just metal, and it gets holes, and then you have the big one, and it'll start plopping out the side. Just buy the little ones, Walmart. Okay, put your little screw in there. Get your little screw. I like the screwdriver too, because I'm old, and it's like, woo, let there be a light. Yes, brother. All right. Hold on, I know you can't see. Hold on. Okay. Done. And all this little glue wipes off. Okay, now it's kind of a cool idea. So this is the That Company Pack Modified. It's 60%. It's kind of the size of the Annabelle from Kasaya. It looks rad, doesn't it? I really like this idea. It's pretty cool. The one tomorrow, I'm going to be making the strap that goes all the way around instead. Kind of like the Annabelle. And now we got our adjustable strap. And I got that nice box stitch on there from Jolie Creations. Okay, come join Jenna tomorrow. We're gonna make this. I'm gonna show you how.